what are some of the maybe more common types of SCADA problems that an O&M team might inherit? And how do those problems happen during construction?
Yeah. So common data problems someone might find, there's kind of two layers that I look at. You want to troubleshoot your physical layer and then your digital or virtual layer, right? So if I'm having an issue with the device, if I'm physically present at the site or someone else is, the first thing I do is ask them to trace physical power supply, make sure the device is on, physical communications, make sure that you're plugged in to the network switch and you can actually talk to the device. And from there, you're kind of doing most of it on the computer where you would work your way step by step from the top down. So if you got your laptop plugged into the network switch, you'd say, can I talk to the switch? Yes, no. Okay. Can I talk to this, for example, a protocol converter? Yes, no. Or even could I talk to the next network switch in the chain? Yes, no. And then you work your way down to the device and, mm, sometimes I've seen things where problem is simply a loosely seated connection, and those are always the best. They're a pain that it is something so simple, but you are relieved that it's when it is something that simple. Um, Device IDs and keeping documentation around that is another common one I've seen where devices aren't showing up because either they've reverted to their default configuration or they were set incorrectly by someone somewhere. That has actually been one of my biggest struggles as someone who's mostly self-educated is the documentation, creating the initial drawings and schematics, as well as like maintaining them if anything changes has been one of the key areas that I think really sets you up for success.